the other day. I've seen this doctor for 6-7 years. He said, hey, something I need to talk to you about. I said, okay. I'm thinking I'm getting a finger up my ass or something. I was getting real nervous. He said, I've noticed you've developed a weight problem. No shit. 6 fucking years and you're just letting me in on this? I was at the park last week. A little fucking kid told me that I was fat for free. Saved, what, $80? So, anyway, anybody out here on a first date? Me, I'm a serial dater. POF is the greatest fucking thing since disco days. So I took a lady out, and I use that term loosely, a couple weeks ago. We go to a restaurant, and I'm looking at the menu she's flipping through. I'm looking over there, $37, $38 for entree. I'm over here looking at $6 cheeseburgers. You know? I say, well, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not saying you can't eat off this side of the menu. You can have anything you want, baby. But I just want you to know, eat off that side of the menu, we'll go out, we'll go to the movies, we'll have a good time, I'll drop you off. You order off that side, we're fucking tonight. That's it. So, she got steak and lobster. I got crabs. Hey, you broke the damn pedestal here. So my 15-year-old daughter's here. Her mom can't really prove that, but she says that I'm behind the times. And she might be right. I heard another fellow talking about TikTok. You'll see my fat ass on Cox before you see me on TikTok. I mean, I thought Instagram was a cocaine delivery service. I did. So what about this one feller won $4 billion. I was at a gas station when people were buying lottery and they said, you know, what would you do for the $4 billion? I would hit the ground so fucking hard I'd shatter my kneecaps. There ain't a gay bone in my body. But he'd have to give me $150,000 just to stop blowing his ass for $4 million. Well, I kind of lied. There was that one time, but he had a pocket full of coke and I needed a ride really bad. So it really doesn't count, right? So, another POF story. I meet this girl and we start dating for quite a while. She was kind of on the heavier side. I like, you know, a little fluff, a little junk in the trunk. So she decides she's going on a fitness kick, which she wanted me to go on the fitness kick too. So she started going to the gym after work, 2 o'clock in the morning before work. Yeah, gym. You know, so after 3 or 4 months, I'm thinking, you know, see some progress, like some fluffy buns, the buns of steel or something, right? Come to find out she wasn't going to the gym, she was going to see gym. No, like, really, all the shit I'm making up is true. Oh, here's one. You can go home and you can tell this joke to your rabbi, your priest, your aunt, your uncle, your grandma, whatever. 2 blondes are out for lunch one day. One blonde looks over there and says, hey, you have something on your cheek. She says, no, the other side. Oh, okay. It's about as good as it gets because in about 3 minutes, I'm going to get so fucking dirty that you wish you had dildos in your ears. So, a lot of talk about politics. Well, let me start with this. I wasn't always a comedian, and it's questionable whether I am today. But I used to be an actor. Probably look at my fat ass and think, oh, Curly, what have you been in? You been in anything that we've ever seen you in? Well, I was in a car wreck. Then I was in my lawyer's office. Now I'm here, I guess I'm moving up in the world, huh? The pandemic. I love the pandemic. I notice you're rocking that mask still. During the heydays of the pandemic, I loved it because I used to date a lot of fucking ugly women. And it was just put the mask on and everything was normal. You know, we go out in public and it was all good like that. Oh, let's see what else. TV. Anybody watch The Mandalorian? I didn't know what it was either. A friend of mine got me hooked on it. It is a fabulous show, but until I started watching it, I thought the Mandalorian was the guy that in the 80s went to prison for selling cocaine to finance his car company. Who knew? Two gay firefighters are fucking in a burning building. When a fire marshal walks in, so what the hell's going on here? He says, sir, this man has smoke inhalation. Why didn't you give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? He says, I did. That's what started this shit in the first place. It's about my time tonight, folks. I better go before people start leaving. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good evening.